Hi everyone, get ready for the most fun and fair celebration ever. It's Frankie's fraction birthday party. Let's meet our star Frankie. He's a total math whiz who loves cheering, but he has a very important rule. His rule is, if it isn't equal, it isn't a fraction. What he means is that he wants to make sure everyone gets same equal part, and he uses fraction to write that part.
Let's begin the party with a fun game!
Let's play equal parts. Here you are given a picture. It has a set of shapes. Each shape has been cut into parts. You have to find the shapes that are cut into identical or same parts. Pause and try. Well, did you get all of them correct? Yes, the triangle is divided into 2 equal parts. The green rectangle was cut into 4 equal parts, and the purple square is cut into 4 equal parts too. While all other shapes are cut, but the parts are not identical. But what does equal parts have to do with fraction? And what is fraction? Well, fraction is a way to write parts of a whole object by dividing it into equal parts. It means that, say, if you have a triangle and you divide in equal parts and you want to know how to represent the yellow part, what do? Well, you find the parts being considered. How many parts are being considered here? 1. Out of how many total parts? 2. So you say yellow is half or 1 out of 2 part of total triangle. Let's take a look at another example. Here you have a square that's been cut into 4 identical parts, and we want to know how many of the parts are yellow. Parts being considered are 2. Out of total how many parts? 4. So 2 out of 4 are the yellow parts. You can understand fraction. Well, it's a cake ceremony time. Let's go.
Happy birthday to you! Happy birthday to you!
Frankie cut his cake into how many total parts? 8. He wants to know how much is the one slice of total cake. Well, parts being considered is 1 and total parts are 8. So one slice is 1 out of 8 of a cake. If you have liked our video so far, give us a like and don't forget to subscribe to get notified for all of our upcoming lessons. Let's play writing fractions. Here you are given a set of pictures and you want to find the share of the colored parts. Let's do one together. So in the first picture, I see that there are 2 green parts, and total how many parts are there? 3. So what fraction is the green parts? 2 out of 3. It's your turn now. You should pause and try writing the fraction for all the colored parts. Let's continue. In the next picture, it's 7 orange parts out of total 8 parts. For the third picture, I see there are 3 blue parts out of total 4 parts. So the fraction becomes 3 out of 4. And for the last picture, the circle is divided into 2 equal parts and the colored part is 1. So this is 1 out of 2. Great, guys! Do you know, when we write fraction, the parts being considered has a special name. It's called numerator, while the total parts is called denominator. Do you get confused between numerator and denominator? Should I tell you a trick? Well, the number down is called denominator, DD. The number that is up, U, has numerator and U. So if you get confused, remember, down denominator, up numerator. Now, can you find the numerator and denominator in each of these fractions? Let's do one together. For the green part, the numerator is 2 and the denominator is 3. It's your turn now. Pause and try finding numerator and denominator for all the given shapes. Did you get these? Pause and check your answers. Hey Frankie, it's food time! Wow, let's go and have some food together. Hi Ron, you want to have a cookie? But you just had the cake slice, so the entire cookie might be too much for you. Why don't we break it into two equal parts? So Ron took how much of the cookie? He took one part out of two. And 1 out of 2 is a special fraction and has a special name. It's called half. Great. Let's look at Reena. Reena wants to grab a slice of watermelon. She cuts the watermelon into 3 equal parts and grabs one slice. How much of the watermelon did she eat? 1 part out of 3 parts. So 1 out of 3. This is also called 1/3. How about Seema? Seema wants to grab some sandwich. She sees that a sandwich has been cut into 4 equal parts and she takes one part. How much of the sandwich did she grab? 1 out of 4. So 1/4. This fraction has a special name. It's called quarter. So she took a quarter, but she still felt hungry. So she grabbed another part. Now how much of the total she has? She has 2 out of 4. This is called 2/4 or 2 quarters. Ron took a part too. So overall now, how many parts of the sandwich were grabbed? 3. 3 out of 4. This is called 3/4 or 3 quarters. But have you wondered, how have I been naming these fractions? Do they follow a set of rules? Well, I can quickly teach you the game. Let's play next game. The naming fractions. The rules for naming fraction is, for the numerator, you will read it as a normal number like 1, 2, 3. But for denominator, you will read it as an ordinal number. Like if you see 3, you call it third. If you see 4, you call fourth, fifth, and so on. But this doesn't have first and second. Have you wondered why? Well, whenever you see 2 in the denominator, it will be called with a special name called half. There is also a special rule. If the numerator is greater than 1, the denominator is pluralized. Example, say you have 2 out of 4. Here the numerator is 2, which is greater than 1. So this will be called 2/4, not 2/4. Are you ready to play the game? Let's do it together. So see, here the numerator we will read as it is 1. For the denominator, we will call it 6th. For the next one, the numerator is 4. And what do we call? 6th or 6th? It will be 6th because the numerator is greater than 1. How about the last one? We call it 5/9. It's your turn now. Do pause and try. Let's see the answer. I hope you got all of them correct. Let's continue. I have a pizza challenge for you. The pizza was cut into 9 equal pieces, and if each friend ate 2/9 of the pizza, how much pizza did Frankie eat? Can you solve this? I'll give you a hint. All you need to do is find the total slices eaten by friend and then find the remaining slice, and that would be 1 out of 9. Frankie received so many gifts on his birthday. He wants to find how many were wrapped in red gift paper. Can he use fraction? Well, do you think fraction only applies to a whole when it's divided? Well, not exactly. The fraction can also apply to a group of objects, just like these gifts. We'll talk more about the fractions of a set or a group of objects in our next class. Do subscribe to get notified for more upcoming videos on Frankie's fraction world. And do not forget the trial worksheet. I'll link it in the description. Take care. Bye.